Okay, hello everyone, MeSpeed here with another video. Today I'm going to be using what I think is the best machine gun in Battlefield Heroes. And I'm already getting sniped. Can't even do an introduction without getting hit. Okay, yeah, so basically I do want to explain. I'm going to take this Jeep actually, I don't know why someone would just leave it here. Do want to explain, I did actually have a video recorded with, this same thing, with this sort of machine gun gameplay and stuff. But I wasn't really happy with how it turned out in the end, so I decided just to scrap it, basically. So, let's try and get a road kill here. Nope. Lovely, good old Royal Jeep. I was going to try and go this way. But yeah, it didn't really... I wasn't really happy with how it turned out. So, I just decided it's better just to leave it for now. And just redo it at a later stage. And this is me redoing it, so hopefully, hopefully it turns out better this time. So I'm going to get this Jeep back. I'm going to wrench it because they were kind of bullying it, and they still are. So this machine gun, currently I'm using the golden super cheeser, but yeah, I mean, a lot of you guys probably know the reason why I'm picking this. The close range, short range machine gun, it's just so good. The rate of fire's really good. Not only is it good for like consistent damage output, but in terms of healing with frenzy fire, that in itself is also pretty good. It's obviously not going to shoot as fast as the laser, but it's still like really impressive. And the damage output as well, and someone's still trying to get this Jeep. I'm just going to go around and see who's trying to take the Jeep out, basically. Yeah, the damage output as well is really good and ideal, and we have someone using troop traps, which is really fun to deal with. I'm going to jump into almost land on that one. That would have been annoying. So yeah, in terms of this weapon, and I see that guy's still up there. Is he still on the roof? Yeah. Okay. That was random. And this guy's got a katana. Yeah, in terms of this weapon, and I might have to switch again because look how balanced it is. I mean, to be fair, I did the wrong thing. I took the other flag, but I didn't foresee us taking roadblock that easily. In terms of this weapon, it kind of really fits with a lot of the gunner's kit. Basically, and I will team switch when we lose a few more tickets here. In terms of the the abilities, I mean, obviously, like I mentioned frenzy fire. That's only one example. Leggit is a big part of this as well. A lot of people do use Leggit. I haven't really used it too much for a while, really. Still laying on troop traps here, but yeah. In terms of that, it's just so easy to use that to get into close range and get it to work, basically. This guy's hiding here once again. I think he's going to leg it around me again like he did before. No, he's going to hit me with that shotgun. Yeah, so that's two abilities there that work very well, pair excellently with this weapon, which is always nice to have when you can sort of get abilities that are going to complement weapons that you're using. It's always nice. So, oh god, there's a guy coming towards me. Yeah, I think there's a guy using the freezing sniper rifle, and he must have accidentally shot that guy in stealth. That's kind of suspicious, but it slowed him down enough to not finish me off there, which is nice. And this does not look promising. Okay, so that previous server died, which is always nice. I actually think that's the first time that's happened to me when I've been doing these types of videos, which is actually surprising because when I haven't been recording, it's happened to me quite a lot actually. So, but I think this might be the same server anyway. So yeah, the fast machine gun. Why do I like it so much? I've said, obviously, we're saying about how it pairs with abilities quite well, and how the gunner's most more how you're more supposed to play it, basically how I guess most people would play gunner, which is fighting up close, and it does sort of complement that, and it works. So just try this commando right here and see the damage. So yeah, a lot of 7s and 8s. It's very reliable, even in situations like this, where we're I guess in a moderate range / long range setting. It's going to be consistent damage. You just kind of use like there, it's in some instances going to appear as like a bit of a spray and pray tactic and approach, and yeah, but you will notice obviously in some of these longer ranges the damage is going to drop off, and obviously you're going to get to a point where you just don't do damage at all. You're not going to get hits and stuff. So I should probably oh god, here comes the commando. Thank god he's He forgot that he didn't have his knife out. That's kind of funny to me. But yeah. Okay, so I actually have to reload now. I have no choice. Hope the shield can come out in time. Nope. Well, it did, but I had a few people on me. So yeah, I mean, other machine guns are still pretty impressive. I'm not here to say, you know, don't use any of the other ones. This guy's glitching on the rocks. That's great. Haven't played this game in quite a while, and people still do that, obviously. Let's go back up here. I don't know what's happening with the team. I'm gonna have to hide here. There's too many people hiding up there. It's kind of difficult to storm that on your own. But yeah, in terms of other machine guns, the long-range machine gun's really, really good. The damage output on that is insane. Some of the damage numbers you're going to see and that you can hit are pretty crazy. I mean, this guy's using it quite a lot as well. Yeah, in terms of that, it can be quite impressive. But you're going to notice with that, if you don't get like as generous hits registering and stuff like that, it's not too great. And yeah, there's a lot of commandos here, as I'm noticing, which isn't too fun to deal with, but that's what you can expect, I guess, when you join you know, vehicle maps. You're going to see a lot of commandos. Right, let's get up here one more time. See what happens. I'm probably going to get blasted in this situation, or not. Hopefully I don't get sniped in the process here. And he actually didn't RPG me, which is always good. And yeah, commando saved me, unless that's an enemy commando and I'm being really stupid here. I'm not sure. But yeah, the long-range machine gun, even up close, you know, you can hit some... It's kind of similar to the long-range shotgun where, you know, you can hit some pretty impressive shots there and get some good hits and high damage numbers. But when it comes down to, you know, a true, I guess, long-range machine gun up close versus fast machine gun fight... Damn it, I didn't mean to fall down there. He's going to think I was just retreating, but it was an accident. Yeah, when it comes down to that, yeah, the fast one is going to prevail. You're still going to, you know, hit some pretty impressive damage numbers with the long range, but yeah, the fast one's just going to out damage it in the sense that you're shooting much quicker. Let's try and get the last kill on this commando here. I don't think he's going to be able to... well, he almost killed me there. I didn't expect him to have an uber knife. That scared me a bit. Okay. Yeah, okay. As you can see there, you can die pretty quickly to it. Hopefully we can go back to an infantry map. I was quite enjoying Victory Village for the, what, 4 minutes that it was available, and then back to this again, but it is what it is, you know, it's just unfortunate. Just unfortunate that happened, but I can't really control that. So, as well as the long range, I mean, the moderate range, I've said in the past, you know, I don't mind it. I don't have a wave, but beat chest is always nice. I don't mind the moderate range machine gun. I think it's actually probably the best default weapon. The damage isn't too bad with that. And with frenzy fire, pretty good. Pretty nice for, you know, back in the day, what you'd consider a, you know, a starting weapon, a free weapon. So, yeah. Pretty good, but obviously you can already see that soldier trying to get into position with his pistol. But yeah, that's how this map works really most of the time. At least we've got control of town. I prefer that. Actually, I don't know if I do. Now I'm getting confused. But yeah, all in all, I think it's fair to say that the short range, the close range machine gun is the most popular, the most used machine gun in the game. A lot of, I guess, if you were to look at, I guess, the stats in the game. Oh, thanks for running into me. That was, I know that was intentional. Yeah, if you were to look at that, you know, from the old game, or even now, really, if you were to look at those numbers of, let's say, kills and time used and all that, the fast and close range machine gun would just be at the top of that list. I'm certain of that. It's just that popular, that well known, that used, and it's not just because, you know, people just go along with it. It's because it is good and people know that. It's hard to find a gunner, you know, that isn't using one unless they're doing some sort of gimmick setup, or, you know, there's just a different reason behind it, basically. But now here I've got no choice but to use this one instead, which is a shame. So let's just try and keep Okay, now I can move in a bit more, even though I know there's a guy behind me. Yep, there he is. And I don't have frenzy fire, which kind of sucks. But that's not too bad. Okay, so back to this is literally a repeat of the last round. Hopefully we can win again as well. That'd be ideal. Literally just like storming the town and everything. But actually, I take back what I said. I prefer it when we are doing that. I think it makes Buccaneer Bay a bit more interesting, a bit more like an infantry map. Not seeing as many tanks and stuff as well, which is nice. So yeah, and it doesn't seem too unbalanced as well. So that's cool too. And I always like to just jump up here as well. Not everyone expects that. It kind of surprises some people. So yeah. But I think I'm the only one who does that, to be honest. Okay, I've got to reload this. Well, I say another problem. I haven't really said many negative things about this. You are going to run out of ammo pretty quickly, so if you're one of those people that doesn't really pay attention to that, yeah, just be aware that you probably have to reload a fair amount, you know, in between fights and stuff. Would kind of suck if you were to run in like I did earlier and then only have like 50 shots to work with. It doesn't really help. It's not going to work out too well. You're going to run out of shots mid-fight, and that just sucks. Okay, let's get back up here again, because I've managed to find some teammates maybe. I don't know. Yep, there's one guy here, and hopefully this guy to the side of me. Hopefully we can take this. I'm gonna have to. I didn't mean to. This is a problem. Like on this surface, it's kind of annoying. I guess I did need to heal there, but I didn't mean to sort of jump back that far. But that's BFH's movement for you, I guess. Yeah, but this is kind of like, I don't know. This is a better round than you could get for Buccaneer Bay, I suppose. Like the worst scenario. Okay, that was a decent RPG. I guess the you know, a worse scenario would be if we were just getting like a total camp fest, but it's not looking like that. So I'm getting into situations, apart from that guy, I'm getting into situations where I can actually use it, which is nice. As soon as I say that, I've got no need for the short range machine gun, and there's this guy. So yeah, it's totally changed. Like as soon as I said that, it's like these people can hear me and they don't want me to showcase this weapon. Okay, so go for this guy. Oh, okay, this guy's just gonna, yeah. That's annoying, he's just gonna do that. Gonna hide behind the rocks here, which is a shame. And, yeah, I can't do too much about that, there's 3 of them. But yeah, it is weird to be playing this after all this time. I say all this time, I think it probably has been over a month, to be honest. I wish these gunners would come up here with me, that'd be nice. Yeah, like, it's one of those things where you have to sort of get used to the game again and how it works. I mean, obviously, you know, it's not completely new to me in that sense, but this is like the first game that I ran into, so it's a bit, you know, it's a bit of a awkward situation, I guess, but I didn't want to, I don't know, it just didn't feel right to not record almost straight away as soon as I was trying to play again. And everyone's using a shotgun, of course. Okay, there's 2 of them over here, I know that much. I'm getting shot from the side, which is not nice. Let's jump over here. Yeah, I could have taken a shotgun maybe. It seems everyone else is using it apart from me. Case in point, another shotgun over here. Let's just see if we can get around the back of the shipwreck here, would be nice. And, okay, random splash ballistic, always interesting. Ah, he missed his RPG. Good. Okay, that was really surprising to me. I don't know if those shots weren't connecting or something, but yeah. Strange. But I suppose you could say this guy was adding to the damage there. No, I didn't think I was going to get lucky a second time with another ballistic. That would have been just too great. Okay. Yeah, that time those shots were a bit more accurate, I guess. I don't know what was happening previously, but... Okay, Okay, finally I've managed to make it into the base. It's been kind of awkward. Kind of awkward to get some I don't know, some sort of a push going here to actually go further than that, but that was close. This guy was sniping me as well, which is nice. I mean, ideally we need a soldier here. I don't really know what we're working with. I saw a few gunners earlier. Damn it. Oh, okay. Someone was trying to hit me with a cake. Yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen. Yeah, that's kind of embarrassing. But yeah, guys, all in all, in terms of this weapon, I mean, you've probably seen it as well in a lot of montages, you know, gunner montages and stuff. I've already lost a lot of health. I guess that was just the landing was pretty crap. Just a bad landing, but that's my fault. Yeah, you know, a lot of videos with gunner gameplay have been using this weapon. You know, it's going to be a lot of, you're going to be seeing a lot of moments where people are, you know, flanking, and I guess in that kind of scenario where, you know, you would just go on a sort of a streak of mowing down a few people, and that's what this weapon's good at doing. So, but I don't know. I think there have been some decent moments here. There have been a few, like, you know, I guess, is there someone up here actually? A few like frantic moments, I suppose you could say, with people rushing from town and to town and all that, which is always nice. I think there's a guy up here, yeah. Trying to get the last kill on this guy, or he's going to step on this troop trap. Actually, no, that's an enemy troop trap. That's annoying. Okay, well, he ruined it. That's annoying, but yeah. Hopefully, you know, you can understand. I mean, most of you guys that have played anyway will know what I'm saying about it. I suppose that wasn't too bad. Definitely could have had a worse game of Buccaneer Bay. You know, where it doesn't come down to situations where you're in close range as much. So yeah, hopefully, you know, that was okay. A lot of you guys, like I said, probably know anyway about the machine gun, and you would probably pick that. I do think, you know, there are going to be situations where, depending on the setup, you could go for a long range machine gun over that. It depends on what you're pairing with it and stuff. But I think generally, you know, a lot of people would say the safe bet, you know, and I guess a spray and pray mentality, and, you know, best overall for how most people would play gunner would be the close range machine gun. So yeah, I think I've done enough here. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.